They were too busy doing my pep talk for me, and now they're behind.
Who said that?
Huh?
We got a thumbs up.
All right, Autobots, roll out.
Okay.
All right, you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Ashley Ridge. I will be acting as team captain for the Momence Scholastic team. And my players will introduce themselves going this way to that way.
Vince Matthews, Senior to the Stars.
Lucy Watkins.
Danielle Simpson.
Barry Reggie.
Hello.
My name is Tara Cody. I'll be captain of the PBL varsity Scholastic team. We're coached by Mrs. Schwartz and Mrs. Dunleavy. And my teammates will introduce themselves in order of how excited they are to be here.
Scott.
Hannah.
H.
Loaded.
All right.
I did that.
Whingy and Wilson, they're going for you.
I like that.
All right, toss-up number 1 is miscellaneous industrial arts. What special paint is used to seal bare wood and prepare metal surfaces? Ashley?
Primer.
That is correct.
Right.
Your bonus is in mathematics probability, 3 parts. A volleyball team is to be chosen from a group of 4 women and 5 men. Answer the following. Part 1. How many different teams of 6 members can be chosen?
Time.
4.
Incorrect.
49.
Incorrect. The answer is 84. Part 2. How many different teams of 6 can be chosen if exactly 3 members are women?
Time.
17.
Incorrect.
34.
Incorrect. The answer is 40. How many different teams of 6 can be chosen if at least 3 members are to be women?
Time.
45.
Incorrect.
54.
Incorrect. The answer is 50. Toss-up number 2, social studies, European history. Who followed Emperor Franz Joseph in 1884 as the Archduke of the Austria-Hungarian Empire and whose assassination led to... Tara?
Franz Ferdinand.
That is correct. Your bonus is 3 parts in general science. Identify the parts of the microscope from each of the following. Part 1, the eyepiece of a microscope.
Lens.
Incorrect.
Focal point.
Incorrect. That'd be the ocular. Part 2, lenses nearest to the object being viewed.
Maximum zoom.
Incorrect.
Magnification lenses.
Incorrect. Those would be the objectives. In part 3, a thin slice or specimen of tissue for examination by a microscope.
Slide.
Incorrect.
Files.
Incorrect. A section.
Oh.
Toss-up number 3 is in probability.
We're going to call this one computational.
Yeah. Okay, convince me that. Sure. We'll give you 30 seconds. What is the number of combinations of 6 books that can be taken 3 at a time? Page?
120.
I'm sorry?
120.
Incorrect. Toss-up number 4 is in biology. What are the arms of the nerve cell that collect signals from other cells? Hannah?
Dendron?
That is correct. You have a bonus in geography, 3 parts. I'll name a body of water, and you name the large body of water into which it empties. It's part 1, the Yukon River.
Pacific Ocean.
Incorrect.
Atlantic.
Incorrect. The Bering Sea. Part 2, the Columbia River.
Time.
St. Lawrence River.
Incorrect.
Pacific.
That is correct. In part 3, the Nile River.
Mediterranean Sea.
That is correct. Had me worried, it's a north flowing. Toss-up number 5 is literature, U.S. literature. Which Willa Cather novel is about Swedish immigrants in Tara?
My Antonia.
Incorrect. In Nebraska. Ashley?
My Antoinette.
Incorrect. It'd be O Pioneers. Toss-up number 6 is in general science. Which German scientist developed a single-stage rocket called the V2?
Hessler.
Incorrect.
It's time.
I'm going to try the German. Dr. Werner von Braun.
Von Braun.
Von Braun. Toss-up 7 is in fine arts, history of art. Claude Monet and Pierre-Auguste Renoir were associated with what art movement? Hannah?
The Impressionists.
That is correct. Renoir. Your bonus is 3 parts in the history of art, and it's going to be done old school style. Identify 3 of the 5 elements of art.
Balance, proportion, and unity.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Unity.
Incorrect on all.
Color, tone, line.
Incorrect. The answers would be aesthetics, design, perspective, rhythm, and style. Toss-up number 8 is social studies, geography. Manhattan Island lies between the Hudson River and what other river? Scott?
Delaware.
Incorrect.
It's time.
The East River. Toss-up number 9 is in mathematics, trigonometry.
Computational.
I have no idea. Not really.
Yeah, let's call it computational, because I don't know.
I can't remember how to do this, so.
We're
Sure.
gonna call it computation.
All right. Change negative 140 degrees to radian measure in terms of pi. Logan?
-7 pi over 9 radians.
That is correct. Your bonus is 3 parts in chemistry. To what family of elements does each of the following belong? Part 1, lithium.
Alkaline metals.
That is correct. Part 2, helium.
Noble gas.
Correct. And part 3, beryllium.
It's time.
The metalloids.
Incorrect.
Halogens.
Incorrect. That'd be the alkaline earth metals.
Good job on that one.
All right, toss-up number 10 is in physics. Name the British physicist who discovered the electron in 1897. Vincent?
Holmes.
I'm sorry?
Holmes.
Incorrect. Hannah?
Dalton.
Incorrect. Mr. J.J. Thompson. Toss-up 11 is in social studies world history. Which communist leader guided the People's Republic of China through the failure of the Great Leap Forward and the dominance of the Cultural Revolution? Scott?
Mao Zedong.
Correct. Your bonus is 3 parts in U.S. literature. Answer these questions about the Scarlet Letter. Part 1. What colony was the setting for the story?
Massachusetts.
That is correct. Number 2. Who was the woman found guilty of adultery?
Esther Prynne.
Correct. In part 3, name her husband who was insanely jealous.
Chillingworth.
Correct. Toss-up number 12 is in literature, British literature. A portion of whose diary recorded the Great Fire of London that started on September 2nd, 1666? Ashley?
Charlotte Pitts.
Incorrect.
That's time.
Samuel.
I'm gonna look over it.
All right, and that's halftime.
We have 1, 10 to 20.
We had 100 to 20.
Well, you can come check my arithmetic and make sure.
No, I trust you. I trust you more than I trust
Okay.
us.
Oh, is that what you have too? I had 1, 10 to 20, is that what you have?
That's what I have.
Okay, so 1, 10, 20. So keep moving. Way to go on the Scarlet Letter.
Oh, Miss Tanner drilled that.
That one
into our
didn't go
heads.
over very well upstairs.
We spent 2 months on it.
I don't think they were killing all the elements though.
Yeah.
That's so fast.
And then we discussed it for 10 years.
Yes.
You knew it. That doesn't help.
Before you let the other guys go, I told them wrong. We have a match on Monday, and I told them we had practice. So, well, I kind of told them that as long as our reps are clean. So they already left. So we need to track them all down tomorrow to make sure they know. And we're gonna have, we only have like 14 seats on the bus. So we're gonna have to narrow
12
it
by
down
hour?
to 14 unless we can.
Incorrect.
Another-
12 by R squared.
I can drive my car, it's 5.
So,
My car fits 5.
I don't think that's gonna fly, Logan.
Plus 3 divided by 2.
You're quite west.
I thought it was 12.
40.
JT.
There's a guy dancing on the wall.
There's two guys
He's like
dancing
a
on
wall.
the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Get
we
up there,
rode like this. But
Half
I
hour?
Like a 60 volt going.
have that at my uncle's house, I hit the driveway like
5 minutes.
We always run like, let's say 3, 4.
7. He's dead in the front. His power drives the same like
Oh, they're, how are we doing?
the
Oh, we're doing well in
the
this
car
one.
was dragging. They provide with.
I'm surprised Hannah's tearing it up.
And power was good 280, Jen's a good 280.
I know.
I was about 240. Isaac was about 230. Seth was about 260.
When they get mixed in with the sophomores, they'll have much easier The sophomores in LE are doing very well in grade.
How big's your graduating class this year?
Lydia had 3 toss-ups in that first match.
Or the 74? Surprisingly, in your school, it's a lot bigger than
It's,
Yeah.
tighter.
110.
Ben kind
Ben,
of.
27 coming.
Okay, guys, that's 2 minutes and a little bit more because I didn't start it right away.
All right, and we're back.
all right. You good?
Yeah, I've been good.
All right. All right, toss-up number 13 is in geometry. We'll call this computational. Using 3.14 for pi, what is the area of a circle with radius 9 inches? Logan?
28.26 inches squared.
Incorrect. That's time. The answer was 254.34 inches squared. Toss-up 14, British literature. William Shakespeare based what play on a shipwreck in Bermuda in 1609? Tara?
The Tempest.
Correct. Your bonus is 3 parts in agriculture, and it's going to be old school style. Name 3 of the 4 largest corn exporting countries of the world.
United States, Mexico, and Argentina.
United States and Argentina is correct.
India.
Incorrect. Brazil and France are the other. Toss-up number 15 is miscellaneous sports. Diego Maradona led which country to a World Cup of Soccer title in 1986? Scott?
Brazil.
Incorrect. Vincent?
Spain.
Incorrect. Argentina. Toss-up 16 is social studies, ancient history. Name the feathered serpent god of air and water who ruled Earth during a golden age and promised to return. Tara?
Quetzalcoatl.
Correct. Your bonus is 3 parts in biology. Identify these questions about the endocrine glands of the human body. Part 1. An isolated hormone that stimulates the adrenal cortex.
Adrenaline.
Incorrect.
Steroid.
It'd be ACTH or adrenocorticotropic hormone. Part 2. Another name for the suprarenal glands located on top of the kidneys.
Time.
African glands.
Incorrect. Incorrect. The adrenals. part 3, the gland attached to the base of the brain that exercises control over the other endocrine glands.
Pituitary.
That is correct. All right, toss-up 17 is in mythology. In Greek mythology, who slew a sea monster and rescued his future wife, Andromeda? Logan?
Perseus.
That is correct. Should have left that up.
Thanks. I'm proud of
All right, your bonus is 3 parts in calculus. Differentiate the following. Part 1, y equals 4x squared cosine of 2x.
It's time.
8x negative sine 2x.
Incorrect.
Negative 8x sine
Incorrect. Negative 8x times the quantity x sine 2x minus cosine 2x. All right, part 2. Y equals sine squared of 2x.
Cosecant squared x.
Incorrect. Incorrect. That'd be 4 sine 2x cosine 2x. In part 3, y equals tangent cubed times the quantity 3x plus 1.
1 over cosine x squared.
Incorrect.
No.
9 tangent squared of 3x plus 1 times secant squared of 3x plus 1. All right. Toss-up 18 is more math, algebra. I think we'll probably call that computational. Yeah. Factor the following. 12x squared minus 17x minus 5.
Time.
The answer is 4x plus 1 times 3x minus 5. Toss-up 19 is in chemistry. Of whose law or hypothesis is this a statement? Under the same conditions of temperature and pressure, Scott?
Boyle's law.
Incorrect. Equal volumes of gases contain equal numbers of molecules. Vincent? Incorrect. Avogadro. All right. Toss-up number 20 is in U.S. government. Which article of the U.S. Constitution eliminates a religious test as a requirement to hold office? Danielle? Sorry? Incorrect. Scott?
Article 2.
Incorrect. That'd be Article 6. Toss-up 21 is calculus.
Computational.
Honestly, I don't think so.
Oh, not computational.
I think. Find the derivative of the function f of x equals x cubed. Tara?
3x squared.
Correct. I I can remember. That's a good game. All right. Bonus is 3 parts in world literature. Identify the authors of these works. Part 1. Cry the Beloved Country.
Home.
Incorrect.
Smith.
Incorrect. Alan Paton. Part 2. An American Tragedy.
Winston.
Incorrect.
Fitzgerald.
Theodore Dreiser. Dreiser.
Worst book ever written.
All right. Part 3. A Study in Scarlet.
Doyle.
Correct. All right, toss up 21 in fine arts, performers in rock and roll in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's the category. All right, question. Who became the Queen of Soul with her Grammy-winning hit? Tara?
Aretha Franklin.
Correct.
I don't.
Respect.
I can't.
I think you guys should have to sing it. No? Okay. Bonus is 3 parts in trigonometry. Give the answer to the following in simplest radical form. Part 1. Cosine 2 pi over 3. That's time.
Root 3 over 2.
Incorrect.
1/2.
Incorrect. -1/2. Part 2. Sine 5 pi over 3. Time.
1/2.
Incorrect.
Root 3 over 2.
Sorry?
Root 3 over 2.
Incorrect. -√3 over 2. All right, part 3. Cosine 5 pi over 6.
No.
Time.
-√2 over 2.
Incorrect.
Root 2 over 2.
Incorrect. -√3 over 2. Again. All right, toss-up 22 is in literature, world literature. Who wrote the 4-volume set called The Swiss Family Robinson? Time. Johann Weiss.
Correction, next toss of 23, there's a numbering error on 20.
Oh, thank you.
I see that.
So this is the last toss-up then. Last toss-up is in physics. What is the amount of heat needed to change 1 gram of solid substance to a liquid substance? Logan?
1 calorie.
Incorrect.
32 degrees.
Incorrect. It'd be the heat of fusion.
I'm so bad about circles.
That's
I tried to get to circles. I'm not getting a read the question faster.